Well, I guess you did ask that I replace the dirt. It's just that this isn't exactly what I had in mind. Now you're wondering why didn't I start off the server and jump back on, so I got the surprise. Well, to be quite frank, didn't think anything had happened since my last login, so I didn't expect to get onto anything. Except here we are. Wow. Now, I'm not entirely sure everyone's going to be too thrilled about this versus the dirt. In fact, I think I might. This is a cool novelty, but after 2 minutes, I think we're all going to wish it was dirt again, if I'm being honest. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you'll love this. Maybe you're like, yeah, disco party. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. Hey, Jordan, I decided it was time for your base to get a new look. Hope you'll like it. From NYAN Cat Craner Leets. It's like a new version of Craner. Like there's Craner and there's Villain Craner. Now we have NYAN Cat Craner Leet. It's like 3.0. Wow, very cool. This is wonderful, everyone. So glad that you could make it to the disco party. Just such a pleasure. We should sing some like Staying Alive or what's the other song called? First I was afraid, I was petrified. Just thinking I could never live without you by my side. Okay, anyway. Enough of that. World's worst singer. I'm so sorry to do that to your ears and your eyes simultaneously. This is just a sensory overload. It is a bit of an optical illusion, though. Like, look, straight on here, it looks like the shape is kind of just scrolling back towards me like a conveyor belt. But then if I turn like this, it looks wavy over on the left. But then as you go back over to me, it just looks like a conveyor belt. It's a really weird optical illusion. But if you go scroll your eyes from the conveyor belt over, then it kind of stays as a conveyor. But man, this is some crazy trippy stuff, and it's probably just ruining the video compression quality, but here we are. Woo, okay, so since we last left off, I did get on in between the last episode and having this happen, and I thought about making a little pen for Jerry, and then I accidentally killed him. So that was good. I was destroying one of the blocks of the pen that I was making, and I accidentally punched Jerry. It wasn't the best, but at the same time, I also didn't really mind because, let's be honest, it was an imposter Jerry, and when I put him down, it said Jerry, parentheses, Sunday's #1 fan. So basically, it wasn't the real Jerry, just a little imposter dude, and he had the whole Sunday's #1 fan on him, so it wasn't real. It wasn't real, and to be quite frank, these are imposter slimeball remains. They're not real, and so therefore I can use them in a crafting recipe later on down the road. So it's not even a big deal. Ian wanted to make me think that I could get Jerry back, but I have to accept that the original Jerry has been gone for a long time. Okay, we gotta move forward. I need to get Craner back because we haven't gotten him in an episode, and I simply just need to get out of my house. I promise you, I'll change it to diamonds. That's what I was getting on to do, is I was getting on to change it to diamonds from dirt, and here we are now with this. So next time around, okay? Next time around, it will be diamonds. Also, actually, how are these, do these work with pickaxe? Yeah, oh, these are very pickaxe friendly. Look at that. That's a quickie with the picky axe. That was the worst thing I've ever said. I don't have a working portal over to Craner's house, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm orange right down here. Let's see if that fired properly. Did it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's pretty sweet. I'm thinking, let's do a couple things to Craner. First and foremost, real easy peasy one. I'm thinking let's block up his elevators just to inconvenience him a little bit. And then maybe we'll do something with Alfred, version 2.0. In fact, I could go and build another Rickroll just for Craner, because I do think that's a pretty effective troll. You know, doing a Rickroll, it's just, it is the definition. It is at the very core of the trolling essentials, is the Rickroll. Now, I can't really reuse Ian's because the video I made was specifically targeted at Ian. Remember, I said in the beginning, like, hey, Ian. So it'll have to be a different video, but then I can just tack on the Rickroll, put another screen somewhere else, and I just have to figure out the premise for it. What do I want to do? What would the premise be? Something about stealing Alfred? Something about... No, maybe it's something that'll be like more useful. Just like with Ian, I was trying to say that I had something useful for him. I don't know. I'll think on it. In the meantime, though, what I can do is I can just block up your elevators. This is going to be cool. Do you have any stone on you? You got a little bit of stone. That's pretty... What the heck is happening here? What this going? It's spazzing out. Oh, it's like it's compressing stuff and doing weirdness. Oh, whatever. All right, let me see. What do we want to block? We can block up this one. We can block up the bottom. I just don't know, like, if I... Okay. All right, that one's... something's not working there. So we'll just focus on the top one. Boop. Enjoy your elevator, sir. Enjoy your elevator. Looking good. Hey, actually, you know, hey, what's going on, Alfred? How you doing? How you doing? Back to my base you go. Enjoy your stay. Okie dokie. Anyway, watch him like pop back there and be like, no, I want to go back home. I appreciate my diamond and emerald encrusted room. It's very nice. What if I was like, hey dude, I built you a wither generator or something like that. I don't know. Well, anyway, I blocked up his elevator. I've stolen Alfred. Not really stolen, but just kind of... Do I want to have Alfred have something to do with the Rickroll? That's the question. That's the question. Do I want to incorporate Alfred? But I don't really know how, because I'd have to be showing him something like, hey, in this video, I'm going to tell you the coordinates of Alfred, and then I'd be like, haha, Rickrolled. Now you don't know where he is. That's not very good. I feel like he's got to be something where I'm showing him something he thinks is going to be really cool, and then I just Rickroll like Ian's format. So let's think. What does Craner likes? He likes dirt. He likes dirt. Okay, Ian is the cobblestone man, and Craner is the dirt man. So I'm trying to think. I wonder if he did anything to Ian's house. I'm actually curious to see. Let me see if he did anything to Ian's house. This glass is the Tinker's Construct glass. You can break and pick up. Yeah. I can't use the elevator anymore, so you know, we gotta go that way. Where is the entrance to you? There. Oh, he definitely. Oh God, yeah, he definitely did it to the both of us. I forgot to patch up the glass here. Whoops, my bad, Ian. Oh boy, this is psychedelic, dude. This is real. Oh my God. Is the Ian? Is this your magical crop farm? Is this your magical crop farm? This is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It's very cute. It's very cute. Do you have any Minitio in here? Hold on a moment. Minitio. Get two. Oh, it's so cute, dude. It's a little baby farm right there. Just trying to grind that Minitio. Oh, it's okay. I respect the hustle, dude. I respect the hustle. Very cute. Very... Very cute indeed. Oh my God. Does he have anything in here? No, nothing in the smeltery. Name Craner is stupid. Ready to grow up. What if I grew his sausage up for him? You're minute. Oh my God. Hey, I don't have a home point. Hey there. I don't have a home point. Is that a... What are you wearing? Is that like a bloody apron? That's a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. That's a little weird. You know, I should lasso it. I'm not even gonna kidnap it. I just like making the sausage into a living thing. You know? I'll set your home point. You're welcome, Ian. I just saved you the trouble of giving birth. So don't actually no. Birth was already given, but now it's just it's grown up. Okay, set home. There you go. Okay, this will be my new home point for Craner is stupid. Oh, that's good. It's good stuff right over there. Okay, so I got to think. Craner likes dirt, so I got to show him how to get a lot of dirt, how to get tons and tons of dirt. Now, what if I use the chemical injector again? Because, you know, chemical injector is difficult to get. I don't think he has it. And or the chemical injection chamber, and so therefore being able to make it's a little tedious process, and it does accomplish an achievement, so he does get something out of it. Yeah, let's do that. So chemical injection chamber. What other stuff is he gonna need? Because he has a lot of magical crop stuff. So let's say because you can get compressed dirt, right? Yes, you can indeed. Let me just search dirt. Is quadruple compressed dirt the highest you can go? I guess so. Okay, so I'll be like, you need a stack of quadruple compressed dirt, and then a chemical injection chamber, and then what else? What else does he not have a lot of? I'll say some like Enderium or something like that. Let me make sure he doesn't have a lot of Enderium though. Let me double check his resources over here. And that he doesn't have a chemical injection chamber. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So, Enderium. Cool. This is going to be Rickroll 2.0. It's going to be great. I love it. I love it a lot. All right. So I got a book. I was thinking I would do something related to this, so I prepped already with the book. I just got to figure out the coordinates, but that's not a problem. We'll go very far away again, dig out, put the screen, make the video. It's going to be sick. But hold on. Hold on a moment. Here's the problem. I'd have to get the dirt myself. But no. I can pretend that I have it in my inventory. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll just pretend that it's in my inventory, and then once I get to the point where I've shown my inventory, then yeah, it's going to be sweet. Okay, so let's say stack of Enderium ingots, and then we'll say a stack of quadruple compressed dirt, which he may have, but I don't know. Or maybe I'll say stack of triple compressed dirt. I don't know, because 64, that's 240 something thousand. That's a lot of dirt, almost 300,000 dirt. Stack of triple compressed dirt. Let me check where his dirt. Let me check his dirt levels, dude. That's not something I ever thought I'd be saying. Let me check his dirt levels, dude. Dirt. 2,000. Okay, so stack of triple compressed might be a little bit more reasonable, and then he'll be able to get it pretty quickly from the whatchamacallit, the freaking quarry that he has going on, or maybe he has a reserve of dirt somewhere. But I don't want it to be so much that he's like, I'm not even going to bother to do it, you know? Okay, so let me just record the video first. We'll have that. We'll have the chemical injection chamber. And then as soon as I open up my inventory, it's going to go to Rickroll. All right, that'll be it. So let's record the video here just as we did last time. Now I'm going to act as if I really enjoy what he did to my base, because then it plays it off better. I'll be like, dude, I've always wanted a disco place in my house, so thanks for that. It's pretty cool. Now let me show you how to do what we do. Let's just show you the stuff that you go and do. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Hey, Craner, how's it going, dude? Now, I wanted to start off by thanking you, first of all, for turning my house into a disco party. I've always wanted to live in a disco, and even though I wasn't alive in the 80s, I've always wanted to live there. You know, it's pretty awesome, so I just wanted to start off by thanking you for that. And because of that, I thought I'd repay the favor. So, I know you like dirt. I heard a little birdie, which was you, tell me that you're a fan of dirt. So I thought I'd show you kind of a cool Easter egg as to how you can get a lot of dirt because you like it so much. Kind of odd, but sure. So I did a little bit of research. What you're going to need is some Enderium. You got the resources laid out in the book that I gave you. So hopefully you have those on you. You need the Enderium. You got to have your stack of triple compressed dirt, and then you need that chemical injection chamber, which is a pretty fancy block. Knowing how expensive it was to put together, it can actually do some pretty cool stuff. So what you're going to do with the chemical injection chamber, make sure it's all powered up. You're going to go into it, and in order to multiply your dirt, you're going to utilize... Now we cut to Rickroll. Okay. See, because if I open up my inventory and the frickin' triple compressed isn't there, it doesn't make any sense. So we cut to Rickroll right there, and then he's like, God dang it, Jordan. He probably sensed something was going to happen, but maybe he didn't know. I don't think he sensed the Rickroll coming. I think he just figured I was going to give him some bogus strategy that didn't work. So there we go. Now I gotta put that all into an edit once again and figure out a place far, far away to put the video screen. You know, it's gonna be God, I really have to get rid of these freaking blocks. I can't believe I'm still in here. And where is Alfred, by the way? Alfred, where are you? Alfred? Oh God, where's Alfred? Oh, I hope he didn't kill himself on the magical crops. Oh no. Alfred, you didn't do that, did you? You didn't jump onto the magical crops and die. Oh no, you didn't do that. Wait, did he work his way outside? Please have done that and not died on the magical crops. Oh, Jesus. What are you doing, Alfred, you idiot? Why have you done that? Are you crazy? What are you doing? Why are you out there, dude? How did that even happen? How are you just like, so he ended up through here, somehow worked his way all the way over to here, up the freaking stairs, up to here, and then was like, I'm going to drop off the edge, a 3-block drop onto the... What are you doing? I do not understand what is happened to you. Why did you do that? I didn't even know you could walk off 3-block drops. I didn't even know you're programmed to do that. What the heck, dude? Someone left me mail? Oh, they did. They left me the stuff that I think that's what I left behind in the death site for Ian. I wonder if Craner's hit that yet. I need to check. If he has, I'll check after this is done recording and put it in the description. Anyway, let me get that Safari net, dude. And, oh God, dude. This is not safe for you. Or maybe I should leave him. I'm worried he's going to fall off. Why are you doing this? Good God, bro. Chill down here or something like that. Man, I'll claim deniability. I'll be like, no, he must have. I left the portals. He must have just walked through. What a crazy sheep he is. This is crazy stuff. Okay, all right. Let's put that video together and BRB. Okay, everything has been prepared. The video is up and ready to go. I pre-wrote the book. We just have to fill in the coordinates, and I think this is a decent location. I'll show you where it is on the map. We're pretty darn far away from anything. Let me show you the book. So, it says, hey, buddy, wanted to thank you for turning my house into a disco. It's pretty sweet. Because of that, I'm going to do something nice for you. I heard you really like dirt, so I'm going to show you an easy-ish. I don't want to play it off as, like, too good, or he'll kind of be skeptical of it. So I'm going to show you an easy-ish way to get a whole bunch of it. First off, you're going to need a few resources. 64 Enderium ingots, 64 triple compressed dirt blocks, 1 chemical injection chamber. Once you've got those, head on over to the following coordinates for further instructions. Now we just have to get the coordinates, so I'm going to dig down to the bottom, and it's going to be super sweet. This place is pretty cool, and here we go. I guess I'll just dig down to bedrock. And then once we get there, you know, dig out the same. Oh, hi, hey, how's it going? No. Oh, you gone. It's cool. It's infested skeleton fell from a high place. Oh god. Okay, it's cool. We'll just do a little bit of this. It's all good. Please don't fall into the same hole that I'm out. Okay, that was not a cool thing for you to do. I wish you wouldn't do that. That'd be pretty great. Thank you so much. All right, let's keep on heading down. Of course, going to run into a little bit of gravel here. It's pretty sweet. Watch this. Okay, I was going to say watch this last the remainder until I get to freaking bedrock or something. Okay, we made it to bedrock. How very, very nice. I do have the portal set up to go back home pretty easily, so I can do that and grab some stone just so I can patch up the hole. You know, we don't want to leave that too exposed if we don't have to. So, it's the blue one. Yes, indeedly do. Sweet. Let me see. I'll just mine out the thing. I'm gonna grab some stone and we'll be back in a moment. Well, currently the web displays mod is being real dumb. I have no idea why the video is fully processed on YouTube. I may need to try to re-upload it, but not gonna worry about that for now. We will be set up for when Craner next logs on, but for the time being, let me finish up the book so that we've got that ready to go. Let's bring up some coordinates here. We'll plug them into the book real quick. So let's see. We're going to 2, 3, 5, 0, 1, 5, 3, 7, 8. Okay, cool. And once you're there, the magic will happen. Boom. And let's just make sure that we're good. Okay, proofread the whole thing. It's all good. First off, you're going to need a few resources. 64 that, chemical injection chamber. Head over to the following coordinates. 2, 3, 5. Magic will happen. And yeah, dude, sign helping you out. Sign and close. We got you, buddy. Okay, I still don't know what the heck is wrong with this thing. It's freaking weird. Let me see here. Let me see. What are you doing? Hold on. I gotta have an empty hand for this because this thing is real finicky. No, I'll worry about it later. Let me just let's portal back home. Boom. And don't forget, I will always clear my portals afterwards. I haven't forgotten to do that in the past. We've been all good. So, all right, I guess I'll portal on over to Cran. Anyway, do I need to get back? I am going to need to get back there. Shoot. I don't want to erase that portal, so I'm just going to manually trek on over to his house. I'll put down a chest. I like how Alfred is back up on the roof again. Why do you like to do that, Alfred? I don't understand how he just ends up back there. It's like he's got some sort of craving to be free. Except then you end up stuck on a freaking roof. Yeah, given that this is all patched up, he must have had the teleport thing happen to him. So anyway, let me just grab a chest real quickly because he's bound to have a few of those. Don't mind if I borrow it. Here, I'll give you a piece of gravel in return. It's a pretty good deal. And here we go. All right, helping you out. It's what I do. I help people out. It's what I'm good for. Okay, so we better patch this up real quick over here. And so he does not suspect a thing. He's going to try to use his elevator and be like, what the heck, dude? I wonder if he spawns in his house. Okay, anyway. I'm going to, off camera, I'll just make sure the video is all set up and everything so that you don't have to watch me potentially troubleshooting stuff, because that's no fun. So I think we'll wind things down there. We've accomplished... Alfred, you just head back down in on your own? How do you know what you're... Where are you? Wait. Alfred, you are a weird, highly intelligent sheep. Like, that's actually pretty impressive. I'm not going to lie. You know how to navigate your way around this place. Is he going to go back up again? I don't even know. Anyway, that's all. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like if you like. Check the playlist in the... I wish you wouldn't. I wish you wouldn't. No! What? Oh, no. Oh, wait. Oh, God. Stop. Wait. Oh, God. You're out. Okay. Wow. Make sure to like if you like. Check out the playlist in the description. If you missed any episodes and want to catch up, subscribe for more videos if you aren't already. I'm going to leave it off there. All right. I'll see you later.